Selkirk has just dropped not only their best paddle, but one of the best paddles that we've seen on the market to date. Introducing the Selkirk Boomstik. Now I want to say this is not a sponsored Selkirk review. I'm allowed to give my own thoughts, opinions on these paddles, and I'm free to do so any way that I choose. Now, these paddles are going to come in the elongated and the wide body shape. Both are exceptional shapes, and these will retail at $333. You can use code INF-Pursuit, which will give you a $33 gift card and does help support this channel. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the price on these is very steep, but if you compare it to the most popular paddle, $280 YOLO Pro 4s, these boomstiks outperform them in terms of virtually every playing category. They also have better stock playability right out of the box. And most importantly, in theory, these are actually the most durable paddles that are available on the market right now. Now, as stated before, it comes in two shapes, the elongated and the wide body shape, and these paddles are 100% foam core paddles. They are going to be very similar to the construction of the SLK era paddles, a floating core, but instead of polypropylene in the center, it is EPP foam. And these paddles are extremely powerful and extremely poppy. More powerful and poppy than the YOLO Pro 4s, and just under the Flick F1 TerraCore XC, which is currently, in my opinion, the king of firepower. Now, power means absolutely nothing if the paddle can't produce excellent spin, and the Boomstik does just that. I would say it's just under the elite tier and really is a great paddle in terms of spin generation. This is in part due to their proprietary Infinigrit texture, which is, in theory, with their research and development, going to be 3 times the longevity and spin generation durability compared to traditional peel ply textures. Now, if this holds true, that is a huge breakthrough in spin durability that we haven't seen hardly any companies address. You will need to use warm water and soap to free up the debris every now and then, and you cannot use those rubber erasers. Now, one of the best things that we've found with these new power foam paddles is their ability to be very powerful, but also quite easy and predictable to control. These boomstiks are going to be one of the harder of the new foam power paddles, so it's going to take a little bit of time for you to practice and dial in this paddle, but overall, I wouldn't say that it's extremely challenging. Now, what separates these boomstiks from a lot of other paddles is how well they play stock out of the box, and that is due to the MOI tuning system, which is 7.5 grams of weights that are non-movable on the edges of these paddles. This is designed to increase the moment of inertia, which is the nerdiest way that I've ever seen a paddle company try to impress John Q, Chris Olsen, and Justin Barton from Pickleball, etc., with targeted weighting tape to increase the stability and forgiveness of the paddle. All jokes aside, the MOI tuning system does an exceptional job of creating a very stable, very forgiving, and a massive sweet spot for these paddles, which makes them very good straight out of the box. Now, I decided to add 3 grams of tungsten weight on the bottom corner of my elongated boomstik, just because I wanted a little bit more weight on this paddle, and I felt like that shored up the stability and the forgiveness of this paddle even more. And honestly, I kid you not, this is one of the biggest sweet spots that I've ever felt on an elongated shaped paddle. Now, overall, this boomstik is very, very expensive. However, it actually delivers on the price with the most durable components of any paddle on the market, with the combination of the Infinigrit as well as the 100% foam core. It has flawless shapes and elite playability that really only the Flick F1 TerraCore rivals and/or does better at. Now, if you are not worried about price and you want the most durable paddle, I think this is a paddle that I would pick up and one that I could actually recommend. If price is a concern, I think the Flick F1 TerraCore is an excellent budget option as long as you're not deterred by the shorter handle compared to this boomstik. If you're wondering which of these shapes to get, I would say the wide body is going to be more forgiving and more stable. The elongated is going to be a little bit less maneuverable, but it's going to give you more power on drive, serves, and putaways. If you want to buy either of these paddles, you can use code INF-Pursuit, which does give you a $33 digital gift card and does give me a kickback, which helps support this channel and is greatly appreciated. I hope you enjoyed this review. Be sure to hit the subscribe button to stay up to date for future reviews. Until the next one, I'm Lewis with Pickleball Pursuit, and I'll see you guys soon.